Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Appalachian Outlaws Special Event Challenges for Week 2. Now, this starts today, Tuesday, April 29th. It goes to next Tuesday, May the 6th, 2025. Now, of course, this is the second week. We did complete the first week challenges as well as go through the rewards last week. You can check out that video if you so wish. Everything is time-stamped. I also go through each reward where to find it in the build menu. You can check that out if you so wish. Let's go ahead here. We're going to go to our map screen. Now, for me, I hit the right arrow on my controller, which brings up our challenges page. Go down here to the events section. So here we go right here. Like Stimpaks or Chems with the money bag backpack equipped 76, with the cigar box with the money bag backpack equipped 3, consuming alcoholic beverage with the money bag backpack equipped 20, ballistic ammo with the money bag backpack equipped 760, right on. Destroy a Protectron with the money bag backpack equipped 50, hack a terminal with the money bag backpack equipped 3, scrap junk to produce gold with a money bag backpack equipped 5. Okay, so as I mentioned, there's one thing that's all the same. We have to have the money bag backpack equipped. If you try doing these without it equipped, it's not going to count. Okay, and all we're doing here is we're just getting additional tickets to what we already have here in season 20. So just an FYI, if you completed this second week, you'll get 50. If you completed the week 1 and week 2, you'll get 80 tickets in addition to what you have already from your season 20 season pass. All right, let's go ahead and back out here. We're going to go to the season section. What we want here is the Appalachian Outlaws here on the right-hand side. So as you can see, it's the same rewards as we had there last week. And again, as we discovered last week, you don't really need to do those challenges. If you have tickets left over, you can go ahead and buy this stuff up. The only thing you have to remember is in order to buy this, you must get this. In order to buy this, you must buy that, etc., and kind of work your way kind of through. And I explained that in last week's video. And I actually kind of show off everything with except for these utilities here. I show you where to find them in the build menu. You can check out that video. So here's the money bag backpack right here. It is free for everyone. All you have to do is claim it. And again, it is just a skin for a small or standard backpack. It's not a backpack itself, so you must already have a small or standard one. You apply it as a skin at your armor workbench. Now, I do have a video here on the channel on how you get yourself a small backpack plan. You can check that out if you so wish. So once when you claim your money bag backpack, you go ahead and you go to your armor workbench here. All you do is you go modify / repair. Now, I already have it equipped here on my guy. Go down here to the backpack section, you slide it over again. You go down here to the money bag backpack skin right there. One cloth and 2 plastic to craft. It is pretty cool. Now, don't mind the mods that I have on my backpack. It's going to be different for everyone. Some people might not even have mods in their backpack, so the skin money bag backpack has nothing to do with those mods. All you do is you equip it and make sure you do, because if you do those challenges without it, it's not going to count. That's back out here. Let's take a look at here on my person. So there it is with a jetpack. Let's go ahead here. We're going to take the jetpack off. And that's what it looks like without a jetpack. Pretty cool looking, eh? I like it. Put that back on. There we go, just like that. As you can see, I have a disguise on because my guy is a ghoul. And we do have to go somewheres where we're going to need a disguise on. All right, let's take a look here, Jimmy boy. So I have these all tracked here so you can see them being done as I do them. Let's go ahead here. Click Stimpaks or Chems with the money bag backpack equipped 76. So again, Stimpaks and Chems we can find all around the wasteland. I find human enemies are a great location to find Stimpaks. This type of icon here, for example, for Blood Eagles. This type of icon here, for example, for cultists. Communists are way down here at the Camp Liberty. And I'm not saying every human enemy will give you Stimpaks, but the vast majority of them will, sometimes even 2 or 3, so just an FYI. Point Pleasant is a really good spot, not only because of the 20 cultists that are here that give you Stimpaks, but there's a lot of chems just laying around. I would say it's probably hands down one of the best spots to find chems here in the game. I believe we can find at least 30 on a good day of chems between the Stimpaks off the cultists and chems just kind of laying around. Gilman Lumber Mill, again, another great spot to find chems. So just an FYI. Another pretty decent spot is up here at the Morgantown Airport on the outside of the airport. Again, during the runway or right out front by the arrivals area, those little tents, a great spot to find chems there. You can also get chems from players' vendors. You can go to the medical dispensers you can find at every train station and all other fast travel areas. Again, you will have to pay some caps for them, but again, you can buy them that way as well. Ghouls are a good source of Radaway and Rad-X. We have the upper lower park lot just west of Vault 76. Eastern Regional Penitentiary. Just walking the roads of Morgantown, we can find little patches of 4 to 6 ghouls every block and a half or so. Pretty good spot there. Level 50 DMV Capitol building here. Lots of ghouls there. As well as here in Lewisburg and anywhere in around White Springs, the Greens, and the Golf Club. We do also have a camp resource here available to us. Is this bad boy right here, this Doctor's Orders cigarette machine. Again, as you can see, it does collect mostly cigars and cigarettes, but it does collect the odd chem or two. And last but not least, you can craft your own chems, and it will also count as collect. Of course, you will need a chemistry station. If you don't have a chemistry station, you get one very early on in game. When most people leave Vault 76, they come right down here to Flatwoods. They go to the tavern, and they interact with the 2 kiosks down there. And basically, at the very end of those 2 very early on quests, which you stay right here in Flatwoods, basically you learn the chemistry workbench plan. Another pretty good spot here is in Morgantown Station. There's an actual chemistry workbench here. And I would say 8 times out of 10, right on the floor next to it is a chemistry workbench plan. Let's go to our chemistry station here. We're just going to craft them here in this video just to make it quick and easy. We're going to go down here to healing. Now, most of us will carry Rad-X, Radaway, and Stimpaks on us anyway. Okay, and you can see you can craft the diluted version. Now, there's a couple perk cards here that's going to help us out with this. If we go ahead and we go to our perk card section, under intelligence, that perk card is going to be called Chemist. You get double the quantity when you craft chems. Go ahead and apply that bad boy. Under luck here, if we go down to the end, it's called Super Duper. And again, if you don't have a level 3, if all you have is a level 1, level 2, definitely apply it. This level 3, when you craft anything, there's a 30% chance to get double results. Let's go ahead and apply that bad boy. Let's go back down here to craft at our chemistry station. Go back down here to healing. And as you can see, instead of diluted times 2, it's diluted times 4. And it's the same amount of requirements as if you're crafting diluted times 2, and that is the chemist perk card, right? Let's go ahead. We're going to craft some Stimpaks here. Let's craft 20 of these bad boys and see what happens. Nice. So we did pretty good there. So you heard that thunder and lightning sound. That was the Super Duper perk card kicking in. So we got all kinds of them there. So that is pretty awesome. And again, if you're at a lower level and you're trying to make your Radaway and Stimpaks kind of last a little bit longer, go a little further, you can create just this way using the diluted version. Just don't forget to put your perk cards back. There you go. I believe it's this way. There we go. Love the alphabetical order on that now. Love it. All right, let's see what's next here. That one should be done. There we go. Nice. All right, let's take a look here. Collect a cigarette. Sorry, select a cigar box with the money bag backpack equip 3. So cigar boxes aren't the easiest to find. I'm telling ya, it's, you know, we all remember going around the wasteland, we pick everything up, and we do remember where these cigar boxes are. But I'm telling you, it took me a little while to try to remember where we can find cigar boxes here in the game. And yeah, it's going to be a little hard for this one. Again, if you do have this great camp resource available to you, it will collect cigar boxes, which is pretty awesome, all right, as well as mostly cigarettes, but it will collect the odd cigar box. So this doctor's order cigarette machine, definitely worth its weight in gold. And again, we had this for the last couple weeks. It's no longer in the shop, unfortunately, but I know most of you picked it up. So again, put it in your camp and let it collect some cigar boxes there for you, or put it in all your camps and try it out. We're going to go to a couple spots here, as I realize not everyone is going to have that, all right? We're going to stop into the Overseer's home here. And again, that's why I'm wearing this disguise, because it's funny as it is, her being the Overseer, she won't let us in if we are a ghoul, so we must have a disguise on. All right, let's go ahead here. Now, I'm going to show you the places where I've found them. I kind of did a little bit of homework here first, again, just to make sure they were here. Because again, sometimes this stuff just doesn't spawn in for us, right? So I believe we can find one here. And it's right here on this little table right here. Good stuff. All right, let's go to another spot. We're going to go right down here to the kill box. And again, you can check out the Fallout wiki if you so wish. Again, nothing wrong with that, but you have to remember a lot of stuff on the wiki is like old news, man. All right, and so just word for warning. Let's take care of Buddy here. Okay, so it should be right in this little room here where we gotta go. Right here, right there. Perfect. So there's our cigar box right there, right next to this toilet paper right here. Perfect. All right. So let's go to the next. I believe we can find another one here, but I couldn't find it to save my life. I did check around a lot of places, but I couldn't find it. The next spot we're going to go is actually down here to Roland's Labor Camp, the home of the Blood Eagle. So let's pop over here real quick. And just kind of sitting here out of the way. We haven't seen any doggos running around after us, so that's fine with me. Let the time run out. Now, Roland's Labor Camp can be going to get a little hairier here, but we're going to try to sneak in the best we can. So let's go this way. So you can go to that little fun house with all those Blood Eagles if you so wish, whatever you want to do. We're going to try to go in through this way here. Try to get our sneak on here, so we're still in caution. Good stuff. All right, so we're right on the other side of town here, the little town, and we're going to kind of slip right in here if we can. And I believe it's in here, right here. So here is our cigar box right there. It's in the same room as this armor workbench here. Good stuff. So let's quickly hightail it out of here. We're gonna head back to our camp here real quick. And again, you can go after all those Blood Eagles if you so wish. You can get your Stimpaks and a few Chems that are around. But those are the three spots that I had the most success trying to find these cigar boxes. And again, Garahand Estates, Mount Blair Train Yard, Appalachian Antiques. I believe the White Spring Golf Club, Hornwright Estate will have them as well. But again, they didn't really show up for me. But yeah. Let's put this away here. All right, let's take a look here and see what the next one is. Again, I would say the cigar box one was probably be the hardest one here for us. Craft ballistic ammo with the money bag backpack equipped 760. Okay, good stuff. So again, hopefully you guys have the gunpowder to do this, and if not, then it's going to suck a little bit there, but of course you will need gunpowder to craft this stuff. So ballistic ammo, of course we do that right at the old Tinker's Workbench. Let's go ahead and go craft. Any Tinker's Workbench is fine. And right here in the ammo section, this is all your ballistics, all right? Don't get this confused with energy ammo, okay? If you craft energy ammo, it's not going to count. It must be ammo and this ballistic ammo here, all right? So let's take a look here. We are going to need quite a bit, but yes, as you can see, you are going to need a lot of lead. You can need a lot of gunpowder for all this stuff. All right. So let's use an example here. Let's see here, Jim. Let's see. 5.56 rounds, 20. So 4 gunpowder, 6 lead, 12 steel. All right. Let's get out here. Let's take a look at a couple perk cards that are going to help us out here. So under agility, we have a perk card here called Ammo Smith. And again, it is going to be a 2-star. If you have a 1-star, definitely apply it. It's only going to help you. But this 2-star here, produce 80% more rounds when crafting ammunition. Go ahead and put bad boy on. And again, under luck, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put super duper on here as well. And again, if you don't have a level 3, if you only have the level 1 or level 2, definitely apply it. It's level 3. When you craft anything, there's a 30% chance to get double results. So go ahead and apply that bad boy on there. Nice. Right. Let's head back to our Tinker's Workbench here, back under ammo. And as you can see, we have 36 now, 36, 5.56, but it's the same requirements as if we were crafting the 20 or whatever it was there. And again, that is Ammo Smith. That's what Ammo Smith does, all right? If you want, you can craft the 5mm rounds, maybe more bang for your buck. That's actually what we might do, even though I don't use those rounds. But let's try the 5.56 here and see how far we get. Let's craft 20 of these guys and see how she goes here. Nice. All right, there we go. There's our ammunition done. And again, we heard that thunder lightning, so super duper definitely helped us out there, as well as Ammo Smith. All right, way more bang for your buck. And again, don't forget to put your perk cards back. Sometimes I have a problem doing, as most of you know, those of you who have followed me for a while. There we go. Nice, just like that. All right, let's see what the next one is. All right, let's see here. Consume an alcoholic beverage with the money bag backpack equipped 20. Okay, good stuff. So again, we can find alcoholic beverages all around the wasteland. I usually find quite a few in around Teller County Fairgrounds. Down here in Camden Park. There's a guaranteed spot for 6 of them right here at the Wayward. You can buy them from the vendors down here at White Spring Mall. You can use the north entrance. You can use the front door entrance as well if you so wish, but just an additional loading screen to get down to the mall. But I find they all will sell maybe the odd alcoholic beverage down there, but I find the Raider vendor, for me, usually sells the most alcoholic beverages. Another thing you can do is you can craft your own alcoholic beverages if you so wish, but you will need a brewing station. If you don't have a brewing station or a fermenter, you can get them by completing the side quest called Wasted on Nukashine. Of course, I did that this past summer with my member, Mr. Prince, and it is a little bit of a glitchy side quest, so if you're having trouble, you can check out that video I made. It's all time-stamped. At the very end of Wasted on Nukashine, you'll automatically learn brewing station and fermenter. And what I mean by that is most plans we get in the game, we have to go under our Pip-Boy and, learn them. But these particular ones, you automatically learn them. They won't show up as a plan under your Pip-Boy. Of course, brewing station, we go here. Of course, we can craft our any type of alcoholic beverage, but I recommend beer, fermentable beer, boiling water, corn, razor grain, and wood is all you need. Of course, we can find corn and razor grain. Silva Homestead and Billings Homestead are probably your best bets for that. Of course, boiled water, 2 dirty water equals 1 boiled water, or if you have a boiler, it definitely will help you out there as well. Of course, wood is all over the place, right? Fallen trees, Prickett's Fort, Helvetia, great spot for wood, all right? We also have a camp resource available to us there as well. This was a couple of seasons ago. It is the brewing vat. It will craft fermentable versions of alcoholic beverages, okay? And you can check out that video if you so wish. Unfortunately, this is not in the Atomic Shop rotation, not yet anyway. But again, if you're a returning player, you may have this from a previous season. It might have been season 17 or 18. I can't remember what it was. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to grab these bad boys. And even the fermentable version, that will count, all right? All right, so we do have our disguise on, so let's go to the Wayward here. And again, you will need a disguise to get into the Wayward, even though there's a ghoul inside. Unfortunately, we need a disguise to get inside. I don't know why that is, but it's the way they made it, man. All right, now I'll show you the 6 that are guaranteed here. Up inside here now. Again, there'll be 3 downstairs, 3 upstairs. I think Duchess herself will sell 1 or 2 alcoholic beverages herself. But here are the 3 right here. The vodka, the bourbon, the whiskey right there. Nice. Let's head upstairs here. There'll be exact 3 same setup here. Vodka, bourbon, whiskey right there. And that is a guaranteed spot right there. It is hands down probably one of the best spots for them. Let's go to good old Duchess here. Let's trade with Duchess. Let's go under food and drink. Let's see what she has here. She does have a whiskey for 8 caps. All right, good stuff. Let's, while we are here, let's drink our fermentable stuff that we got out of our... Can't addicted to alcohol, that's fine, whatever. We're going to drink the fermentable versions we got from our brewing vat in our camp. Just to show you how the fermentable version will work. There we go, done just like that. Nice, nice. Let's pop down to the mall just real quick. We use the north entrance here, of course, go right down inside. And again, every vendor here will sell alcoholic beverages to some capacity. But I find the Raider vendor, for me anyway, usually sells the most. So let's pop right down to him. He should be right here. Black powder. Let's trade. Oop, food and drink. Oh, yeah. Oh, he doesn't have a whole lot there. Wow. Okay. Right on, Jim. Right on. Yeah. Thanks, Jim. Anyway, usually use that term loosely. he will sell the most, but that's what all the other vendors will kind of sell. Good thing we did all that stuff. Yeah. Thanks for letting me down there, bud. Thanks for being a team player. Let's see what's next here. Oh, my soul. All right. Yeah, let's do this one here. Scrap junk to produce gold with the money bag backpack equip 5. So again, gold is a junk item in which we cannot use the bulk and scrap method. So let's go to our Tinker's Workbench here just to show you. Let's go craft here. Crazy. Go down here to bulk. So we go down here to the G section. As you can see, gold is not an option, so we cannot use the bulk and scrap method. Bulk and scrap method works for many great junk items here in the game, but unfortunately gold is just one of those things that can't bulk and scrap. We can find gold in several great spots and around the wasteland. I find ghouls are the best resource for gold and silver in the terms of forks, knives, spoons. Okay, and again, ghouls we can find in the upper lower parking lot just west of Vault 76. A couple of them down here in Alpine River Cabins, Eastern Regional Penitentiary. Just walking the streets of Morgantown, every block and a half will have about 4 or 5 ghouls lingering around there. The Level 50 Charleston Capitol building, the DMV building, lots of ghouls there. Lewisburg, anywhere in the White Spring Greens, and the White Spring Golf Club, a lot of ghouls there as well, just to give you an example. Or you can come right down here to good old White Springs Mall, and again, the north entrance will bring it right down to the mall. The front door entrance is an additional loading screen to get down to the mall. So these guys, these vendors down here will sell items that will give you gold. So let's go ahead and talk to Helena here. Helena's usually pretty good. So she's got a gold-plated flip lighter. As you can see in the middle, item stats, 1 gold. So let's go ahead and grab that for 38 caps. She's got 3 pocket watches. Let's grab all 3 of those. If you use the hard bargain perk card and great mintats, better barter rates for 10 minutes. They will stack and make it a little bit cheaper for you. She got a bunch of silver here. I don't think these give you gold. No, they don't. Let's see what this cat's got on him here. Yeah. No gold there. Oh. I don't think Frederick will have gold on him because he usually sells bulk. Excuse me. Let's go down here to... Anything that's gold here doesn't look like it. I think there's a couple board games that give us gold, actually, now that I think of it. Oh, yeah. Imagine having one of these things as a massage therapist. Don't think so. Nope. Let's try old Cap in here. All right.
Welcome to Captain Kids.
Nothing here for gold. Okay. That's fair. There's some board games that are upstairs. Let's head upstairs here for a second. And again, this one here is gold is definitely always a hard one for people. I usually get the comments stating that.
Good day to you.
All right, so we need to get to the manager's office. I believe it's this way. Tavern, Medical Bay, Responders, yeah, this way down here. And one of these rooms will have a bunch of board games. Yeah, right there. So let's go ahead and, well, put that away, Jim. Or we scare everyone. Yeah, we'll just take these guys here. Alright, let's check those board games here. Nope. 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 Right there, there you go. Unstoppables board game. So Unstoppables board game there will give us gold. Nice. Blast radius? No. Okay. Good. So I think we have 5 anyway. Another thing you can do if you have Pleasant Valley claim tickets available to you, just go under miscellaneous here. Pleasant Valley claim tickets is we get off of Ghouls and Scorched, okay? And we take him to a bellhop up at Pleasant Valley Ski Resort, and sometimes he will give us gold, like gold-plated lighter, etc. So let's go ahead and try that real quick. Pleasant Valley Ski Resort is just up here. Let's pop up here real quick. I'm just kind of adding this in just to kind of give you guys as many options as possible for this stuff. So you can go to that little fun house there full of Scorch. We're going to take another route here, in which we're not going to bother with them. Go up here. And again, we're going to go to the main house here. Let's take a couple of canned coffee, of course. Alright, make a canned coffee here real quick. And we're going to try our luck and make it to that balcony here. Again, the only way to talk to the bellhop is you have to be cautious. If you're cautious or danger, it's he won't talk to you. So again, we're gonna try to sneak away past these Scorched here and get out of danger, get out of caution. Make our way down here. Just hope those dudes don't follow us. So again, right down here. Bellhop. Of course, they followed us, didn't he? He's right there. Okay, so we're in caution. I don't think he's going to talk to us, unfortunately. I think he will.
Good. Greetings.
Oh, we're hidden now. There we go.
Claim ticket. Check in.
Here's our claim ticket there, bud.
Ticket.
If you can give him one claim ticket at a time,
Here is your
that's what do we give us here? Look at that gold pocket watch right there, nice and silver. And this is something else that you can do as well. All right, let's go ahead and scrap this stuff up. We're just going to head back to our camp. Again, you can scrap it anywhere where there's a workbench, a train station, other players' camp, what have you. We're just going to head back to our camp and scrap it that way, a little bit quieter there. But I just want to give you guys as many options as possible for that gold. Let's scrap this stuff up here. Again, the vast majority of us we had got from buying them. There we go. Our pet gave us an item. Oh, nice. Thanks, little kitty. I always wanted an axe. See what's next. Pack a terminal with money bag, backpack, equip 3. Okay, so again, any terminal will count, level 0 to level 3. But here in the channel, I like to kind of show off the level 0 requirement, because that means you don't need a hacking perk card under intelligence, okay? And let's just face it, like, I know my low level, I think he's like level 60. He has yet to have a pick lock or hacking perk card, okay, at all, like from those perk card packs. But he does have Master Infiltrator, okay? And of course, once we get into legendary perk cards, once you get here, Master Infiltrator, I highly recommend being one of your first legendary perk cards you get. It just saves you a whole lot of time. And again, with that equipped, you don't need any pick lock under perception or hacking under intelligence. All right, just an FYI there. So it'll be auto unlock for you. I do have older videos here on the channel. They're very short videos, I would say. Longest one might be about 3 minutes long, but I show you some level 0 requirement hacking, and you can check out those videos if you so wish. We're going to go to a couple of them here. Our first stop is going to be, nope, right here at the Land View Lighthouse. Let's pop over here. Right, so we're going to go right to the main building. There are a couple of ghouls that are kind of lingering around here, and there's usually a rad roach up top. Right, so let's just go right to the main building here. Again, there's going to be a rad roach up. He's right there. Okay. And here is our level 0 requirement hack. As you can see, level 0 requirement is auto unlocked because I have that Master Infiltrator card, which I showed you. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. 1 of 3 done. Nice. Bobblehead Sneak. Let's go ahead and grab him while we're here. Why not? Also a couple of perk cards here. Or sorry. Chems here. Sorry. Nice. Perk cards. Right on, Jim. Let's go to the next spot here. Right down here, we're going to actually spawn here at the Charleston Herald right here. Let's spawn here. And again, if you have any locations for level 0 requirement hack, by all means put it in the description just to kind of help the folks out. These are my go-to spots. Just usually have to hack 1 for a daily challenge, but we have to go 3 of them. Now here's a little bit of a process, but if you have a jetpack, it will definitely help you out to get there a lot quicker. But you don't need a jetpack, so we're going to go right into the Herald here. You're going to have to kind of follow along from here, so we're going to go right up these stairs. We're going to go right through here. We're going to cross this little ramp. We're going to go through this door. Right down here, we're going to keep going. Right to this little stairway here. Right across this vent. We're going to head up these stairs. I haven't been here forever. Right through these blue doors. And again, if you have a jetpack, if you're outside, you can just hop right up here. But here is our level 0 hack right here. Again, nice and easy. Done just like that. Awesome possum. Usually some Stimpaks in there too. Alright, so let's go to the other location. The spot here is going to be way over here. It is called Abby's Bunker. You actually come here very early on in game. You get to level 20, you start working for the Overseer, and you actually come here very early on. So let's go to Abby's Bunker here. And this is also a level 0 requirement hack. But again, if you know other terminals, you have the perk cards, what have you, by all means, do what's quickest for you. I just wanted to show some level 0 requirements for some folks. Canned dog food, hot dog. Oh, we got some cigars right there. Nice. Alright, let's see what's next here. Maybe we have 1 left. Yeah, we do. Wow, we're just going through these, aren't we? Destroy Protectron. The money bag backpack equip 50. Okay, good stuff. So again, Protectrons, a little, robots. We can only find them in certain spots. Upper section of Clarksburg. If you call in Grafton Day or Protest March, there'll be some there. Excuse me, right here in Grafton. Where are we at here? Arctos Pharma. If you call in the event Fertile Soil right here at Voltaic Agricultural Research Center, there'll be 3 of them that show up there. A couple of them down here in Beckley, in the Beckley Mine Exhibit. Yeah, out here. Robco Research Center. Sugar Grove. Just to name a couple of spots there for you guys, all right? We may have to server hop this bad boy because we do have to destroy 50 of them. So this one here may take a little while. So let's pop up here to Clarksburg and we'll start our travels up here. Now there'll be a wide variety of robots around here. So again, this one here is going to be a little bit of a challenge for some folks. Let's take some aid here. So that way there my guy is up to snuff. I would say there's probably about 6 Protectrons here in total.
Approach and
All right, let's keep going here. Couldn't see him there with all the smoke or dust what was going on there.
your cooperation is requested.
Oh, he's dead. He's there. Wonder what this guy here is at. Oh, he's one of those. Oh, there's a couple more right here. Nice. I would say there'd be at least 6 of them here on a good day. He's probably already out. He's probably an iBot up here, isn't he? Or not there at all. Okay. Let's go this way. But I heard one kind of rummaging around there. What did he say? For the country? Oh, I'm almost dead there. There we go. Alright, one more guy up here. Nice. Oh, there's over there. Hiding behind that pile over there. Did we get him? Yeah, we did. Okay, good stuff. I think that's it for here. Alright, let's go to the next spot here. Again, Grafton, I'm not going to bother going to Grafton again. It's dependent on if you spawn in the event Protest March or Grafton Day, so that's a little bit of a bummer there. We'll go up here to Arctos Pharma. This is a pretty decent spot here. And again, I'm just going to do what I can do here. But you guys get the general gist of what Protectrons are. Oh, they're nice. course, we always have Watoga. We can go down there as well. Might be able to do this here. Oh, it's just a regular dude. Just a regular little dude. Let's take care of him while we're here. He's just gonna be annoying.
Hold it right there.
Nope. Oh.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Alright. That's the thing about these places is you do have to kind of walk around a little bit to look for these guys. You can hear them tromping around. How you feel about that, buddy? Hmm? Oh, jeepers. Oh, you get them already. Alright, I think that's pretty much it for the most part. A couple iBots down there, but just a waste of ammunition at that point. Oh, we can hear them around here. Hear something tromping around. Oh, out of order. Oh, it's right there. Nice. I don't know where he came from. Okay. This little guy left. Little dude. Doing more damage to myself than they're doing to me. Alright, let's see what's next here.
Beastly nuisance. Glad that's done.
We're down here to good old Beckley. Let's die down here. What are we doing there anyway? We got 18 of 50. Okay. Alright, so there will be one for sure over here. There's usually a gutsy over here, but we'll try to... And of course there's ghouls up top.
Unidentified.
Sometimes there's some guys here. Usually there's one right there. Not today, obviously. Oh, he's a gutsy. One of those things. Gutsy. Oh, Robo Brain. Let's go this way. Oh, Robo Brain. So again, sometimes it does change here from time to time, but oh, just a gutsy. Okay, so sometimes they will substitute for the Protectron. So you could try it out here if you so wish. You might have better luck than me. Alright, let's go ahead here. We'll go to another spot. Let's go over here and Charleston Fire Department. So there'll be some Protectrons here. They're usually passive, but if you fire on them, they'll all turn aggressive towards you, and we'll try it out here. Fortunately, there's only maybe one or two here this time around, but we were here for our weekly challenges there, and there's quite a few. I would say at least half a dozen Protectrons here. Let's go here, and again, as I mentioned, these guys are typically passive, but if you do shoot at one, they'll all be aggressive towards you. But as you can see, these guys even count here. Oh, he's still... Oh, there you go. I was going to say.
Law and order has been restored.
Now, the only guy here is there's a vendor here. You can't kill him. So, just an FYI. I think there's just rodents down here, or rad pups, so I'll just leave them alone. Yeah, this guy here, so he's a vendor, Vendorbot Mac, so you can't destroy him. Oh, there's a rad pup there talking about that. It's funny. Oh. I think that's it for the most part here. Not too bad. Oh yeah, right on. That's funny, they must have changed that because usually if you fight one, they all turn aggressive you like instantly. They must have changed that. It's weird. Okay. That's not too bad there, as you saw. Not too bad at all. Let's go down here to Batoga. We're going to use our survival tent just to make save a few capsules if I really need to, but... Now, there is a little quest here called Mare for a Day. If you complete Mare for a Day, these guys will be passive towards you. But if you did not complete Mare for a Day, they will be aggressive towards you, alright? So FYI, if you are wondering about that quest Mare for a Day, I do have that on my channel. You can check that out if you so wish. It's really up to you. Some people prefer... Some people don't bother with Mare for a Day, right? Because they like coming here and everything being whoa, being aggressive towards you, and yeah, didn't like that. Let's go ahead here. We're gonna go right into town, and hopefully these Protectrons will be around. There we go.
Sentient life. Alert level elevated. Threat eliminated.
And again, you can stay here for a little bit, and eventually they will kind of pop up out of there. But it could also be a gutsy, all right? So it's not always a Protectron. Oh, it's pretty quiet here. Wow. That's kind of weird. See that? I don't know what that was about. Is he dead? I think he is. Yeah, he's dead. iBot's down there. Oh, jeepers. Oh, I just come out of there, are you, huh? Just let him die in his own. So aren't Protectrons over there. Huh. Okay. Assaultron right there. Oh. Where's that coming from? Yeah, I don't know where he was at. He's over here. Yeah, you just stay right there and mind your business there, Assaultron boy. Sort of firefight's going on somewheres here. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Yeah, baby. Yeah. What are these guys firing at over here? Huh. Awesome. Yeah, that's all right there. He's a straggler. He's like, nope. I see what old Mayor Jim's doing. I'm going to get away from him. Again, the vendors you can't destroy. Hi there. We hear another guy trucking around here somewheres. Could be up top. Oh, nice. We're getting there anyway. This game's being cooperative anyway and spawning these guys instead of the other guys. That's all right. Wow. That's luck right there. It's luck that this cat usually doesn't have. All right, good stuff. Nice. I'll take it. All right, let's go to another spot here. Let's try Sugar Grove. Now, at the very end, there's a 50% chance to come across a Sultron or a Colonel Gutsy. And again, we should be able to find what we need here at the front entrance for these Protectrons. And a couple turrets. Oh. Watch out for that guy. Old turret boy. Where's this guy at? Right there. I heard you. Just need 2 more, so that's pretty good. Watoga really helped us out there, didn't it? Oh, he's this guy just because. Keep whiffing him. Let's go right inside Sugar Grove here, and we should be able to finish this off without having to go too far in Sugar Grove. Hopefully.
Intruder. Identify.
I believe there's one right in here. Usually. Unbelievable. All right. I'm not going to go through there right now. It's a wrong turn, Jim. There's usually one right up here. That's so odd. Okay. Oh, it's a mess in there. Someone needs to clean that up. Maybe we just need one more. I don't think there'd be a guy in here. Nope. Alright, we've got one more spot here. Robco Research Center. It's our last spot. Cross our fingers. Just need one more. Oh, wow.
Attention patriotic citizens. This is Sergeant Gutsy ABA-1. A United States Army attack. Send authorities and able-bodied individuals to the Robco
All kinds of
Research
Protectrons here.
Facility
Let's try this Watcher, this Guardian. There we go, done. Now there is a, oh yeah. Oh, there's our sentry bot down there. Yum. He's... Hi. See you later. Yeah, old sentry bot. I was kind of hoping, but this particular weapon is quite loud. Yeah, I'm not going to do AWOL there. We're in caution. Alright. Let's head back to the old camp here real quick. Like quick as a bunny. Like that. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff, Jim. Put that away. And I believe we are done. Let's check. We are, just like that. Nice. So we got our complete week 2, 7 to 7, 50 tickets. Of course, we completed week 1 and week 2, an extra 80 tickets. And all of that will add to the tickets that you already have in your season 20 season pass. So again, they all accumulate. And again, yeah, nice little events to do. Just kind of add up the old tickets. If you are looking for those rewards, I did do that already in last week's video, and I'm just going to put that link at the end of this one. So there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you get the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members: Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Whiffen, Heather Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Not Me But Me, Yes Me, That's Me, Drew, Andrew Demon, Confounded Bridge, Ben Durant, John DJ59, Picker Ass, Benny Bunny, Grant Trentno, Tony Watson. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.